Imagine waking up on a beach in 1948. You find a man leaning against a stone wall, perfectly dressed, looking as if he's just taking a nap. But he's not sleeping. He's dead. He has no wallet, no identification, and every single label has been surgically removed from his clothing. In his hidden pocket, a scrap of paper with a cryptic Persian phrase, Tamam Shud. For over 70 years, he was known only as the Somerton Man. Was he a jilted lover, a victim of a perfect crime, or a Cold War spy carrying secrets that could change history? Today, we are diving into the world's most baffling cold case. From mysterious codes to a poison that leaves no trace, and the shocking DNA breakthrough that finally gave this ghost a name in 2022. Strap in. This is the complete investigation into the mystery of the Somerton Man. On December 1st, 1948, a warm summer morning at Somerton Beach in Adelaide, two horseback riders stumbled upon a man slumped against the seawall. Initially, they thought he was just sleeping off a rough night, but upon closer inspection they realized he was cold to the touch. He was dead. Dressed impeccably in a white shirt, a red tie, brown trousers, and a polished double-breasted coat, he looked out of place for such a hot day, raising immediate questions about his circumstances. The police arrived and conducted a search of his pockets, but what they found was chilling. No wallet, no identification, and every label from his clothing had been meticulously cut out, making him a man without a name. The mystery deepened at the morgue. Pathologist John Dwyer discovered that the man, seemingly in his 40s and in peak physical condition, had internal organs that told a different story. His spleen was abnormally enlarged, and his stomach was filled with blood, indicating a potential poisoning. Toxicologists faced a baffling challenge. They tested for every known poison of the time, but all results came back negative. It was as if the killer had used a substance that vanished without a trace after inflicting its deadly effects. The lack of struggle or trauma pointed to a silent, untraceable death, leaving everyone puzzled about what really happened. Weeks later, a brown suitcase checked into the Adelaide railway station cloakroom led to a breakthrough in the investigation. Inside, police discovered clothes with labels removed, indicating a deliberate attempt to conceal identity. Among the contents was a spool of rare orange thread, not sold in Australia, which matched the thread used to repair a secret pocket in the deceased man's trousers. This detail suggested a connection between the suitcase and the victim. Additionally, the suitcase contained tools like a zinc knife and a stencil brush, hinting that the owner was skilled at hiding their tracks. This was no ordinary tourist's luggage. It was a carefully curated kit for someone with a purpose. A name, T. Keane, appeared on several items in the suitcase. However, despite extensive searches, no individual by that name was ever reported missing, deepening the mystery surrounding the case. Months into an investigation, a hidden pocket was found sewn into a man's waistband, containing a scrap of paper with the words, Tamam Shud, meaning, it is ended. This discovery prompted police to search for the rare book it came from. Eventually, a man came forward, revealing he found a copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam in his car parked near the beach that night. The book's back cover held a 5-line code that remains unsolved to this day. The mystery of the Somerton Man raises intriguing questions about espionage during the Cold War. With a secret code, an unidentifiable victim, and an untraceable poison, theories abound. Many speculate he could be a Soviet spy or a Western intelligence officer eliminated to keep secrets safe. The code, resembling a one-time pad used by spies, adds to the enigma. His death, shrouded in secrecy, hints at a professional execution, leaving us with more questions than answers. In a puzzling case, police discovered a phone number in a book linked to the Somerton Man. This led them to a nurse named Jessica Thompson. When shown the plaster cast of the deceased, Jessica nearly fainted. She denied knowing him, but her daughter later disclosed that Jessica spoke Russian. Many suspect that Jessica and the Somerton Man had a son named Robin, who bore striking similarities in dental and ear features to the mysterious man. For over 70 years, the Somerton Man lay in a grave marked simply the Unknown Man. Thousands of amateur sleuths and professional cryptographers tried to solve the case. Was he a dancer? A sailor? A jilted lover? Every lead turned into a dead end. The code was sent to the FBI and Scotland Yard, but no one could break it. The case became the holy grail of Australian true crime, a haunting reminder that some people can truly vanish while standing in plain sight. In 2022, the mystery of the Somerton Man was solved. Professor Abbott from the University of Adelaide finally identified him as Carl Webb, a 43-year-old electrical engineer. After years of research, DNA from his hair was extracted, leading to his family tree's discovery. Carl Webb wasn't a spy, but a man with a troubled marriage who vanished from his family's life. Carl Webb's case remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. The presence of a secret code raises eyebrows about his intentions and connections. His choice to travel hundreds of miles to an unfamiliar beach adds to the intrigue. What was he seeking or escaping? Most puzzling is the nature of his death. No solid evidence points to suicide, and the theory of a vanishing poison suggests a deeper, more sinister narrative. This leads us to wonder if Carl was entangled in something larger than just a personal disappearance. The Somerton man is no longer unknown, but his story continues to haunt us. It reminds us that every person has a secret life, and some secrets are taken to the grave. The identity of Carl Webb may have been revealed, but the true story of what happened on that beach in 1948 might remain a secret forever. Was he a man caught in a web of espionage, or simply a soul looking for an end to his troubles? If you found this deep dive into the Somerton Man mystery fascinating, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel reach more mystery lovers like yourself. We have many more unsolved cases and historical enigmas coming your way. To make sure you don't miss our next investigation, click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. What do you think really happened to Carl Webb? I'd love to read your theories in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep searching for the truth.